I don't usually share products to avoid in my Amazon must-haves videos. I typically save those for other types of videos, but I'm making an exception today because I'm pretty sure this product is about to go viral if it's not already. I've seen one huge social media influencer rave about it. So before you waste your money on it, I wanted to give you my experience after testing it because I think it's pretty bad. So in today's Amazon must-haves video, in addition to the Amazon finds I've been using and loving on an everyday basis and think you will too, I'm sharing a pretty bad Amazon product that I just did not like and think you need to know about. And I have a nice mix of beauty, fashion, and home products to share with you today. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Amazon has amazing products, but some pretty big duds too. So when I find standout products, I love sharing them with you. In these videos I do about once a month, and I have a fun mix of products to share with you. So let's get started. I was gonna save these for a drugstore makeup video, but I have to go ahead and talk about them because they're so good and so budget friendly, and they are available on Amazon. These are the new Essence Baby Got Blush Liquid Blushes. I mean, the high-end and drugstore blush launches just keep coming, and this is a good one. This does have that squeezy tube packaging with the sponge tip applicator that I'm not a huge fan of, but I'm willing to overlook it in this case because the quality of the product inside is so good. The shade that I have on today is Pinkalicious. You can of course dab these directly onto your cheeks and blend them out, or you can do what I prefer to do and dispense a product onto the back of your hand and then dip your brush or your sponge into the product and then blend it out. I have blended these directly over foundation and concealer and cream products, and they blend out so easily, effortlessly, and beautifully without going overboard and giving me clown cheeks right away. Yet they give me enough pigmentation that when I set my face with powder, the color doesn't completely disappear. Sometimes that can happen. And I've also applied this over powder. Sometimes cream products and liquid products can lift or mess up your set makeup if you try to apply them over powder, and this doesn't do that. It applies beautifully no matter how I apply it. And the finish isn't a glowy or a matte finish. It's somewhere in between. It's just a natural finish. I mean, this is what I have going on, and it's just beautiful, and it lasts well throughout the day. It's a new launch, it's available on Amazon, and I am so glad that I went ahead and tried it because these are living in my makeup drawer. This may seem kind of random for an Amazon video, but I got 3 of these to try during Amazon Prime Day because Sol de Janeiro has an official Amazon storefront, and I've never tried these perfume mists before. Sometimes they call them hair and body mists, but they're less than $40, and I think I never tried them because they're less than $40 and it's a perfume, so I thought it might not last or it might smell cheap or something, but I have been absolutely loving these, especially for right now during these hotter months when I want something a little bit lighter. I took the lid off one so you could see what was going on underneath the rather large lid, but you get a ton for your money here. These are less than $40 and you get 8 ounces. They're cruelty-free and vegan. And I love that I can spray them on my wrists, on my neck, all over. I can kind of drench myself in them. And I do get a nice fragrance that lasts a long time, but it's not overwhelming. So I got 87 Rio Radiance, which is with Brooke, my 19-year-old daughter. That's sort of a warm, beachy scent that doesn't smell like sunscreen. It's kind of a coconut vanilla with a hint of tuberose. Really, really nice for summer. And then this number 59, I find to be very comforting. It's a more sophisticated vanilla. If you enjoy vanilla but don't want one that's too sweet, it also has violet and sandalwood, and I just find this to be comforting. And if you like fruity florals but don't like them too fruity or too floral, you definitely need to check out 40. This is one of their most popular fragrances, and I completely understand why. It has some amber in it, and I think they use the word intoxicating to describe this, and I agree. There's something about this, the way it lingers on my skin hours later. I still just get a hint of it, even if it's just faint, and I just love it. What I've noticed with all of these is that it's not the immediate fragrance you get right when you spray them, it's the dry down. that's when the goodness really starts to come through. But I'm so glad that I finally tried these. I get the hype now. After years of using Vital Protein's collagen powder for my collagen supplementation, I decided to try a new brand. I know, who am I? I use collagen powder regularly to help my skin, nails, hair, and my joints. I notice a big difference in how my joints feel when I'm not using a collagen powder, and my skin looks so much better when I regularly supplement with collagen. And the reason why I used Vital Proteins for so long is because I tried others and they either didn't dissolve as easily, or they tasted pretty bad, or I noticed no benefits whatsoever. So Vital Proteins has just been where it's been for me for the longest time, and I just kind of gave up trying other ones, but I got brave. I decided to branch back out, and this brand has been working well. I don't have the bag here anymore because I always put mine in a canister and dump the bag, but it's very finely milled, actually a little bit finer than Vital Proteins, and I think it has a little bit less of a taste than Vital Proteins. I mean, both are pretty flavorless though. It has several types of collagen, biotin, hyaluronic acid, and vitamin C, and it's really been working for me. So if you're looking for another option or an option in general, this is one I've really been liking, and I think it comes in a couple of different sizes. If it does, I'll try and find links for both of them. And I will have everything that I'm sharing with you listed and linked down below in my description box below the video title. Just hit the word more and the description box will populate. This is not a new skincare product by any means. It's been in my life for a while, but I've been reaching for it so much in the mornings lately for the hot, humid weather we're having, and it's available on Amazon. So I thought I should probably share it with you if you're not familiar with it and you have a similar skin type or similar issues that you're dealing with in this extreme hot, humid weather. So this is the La Roche-Posay Double Repair Matte Moisturizer. I think the word matte is a little misleading because this doesn't really mattify my skin so much as it does control my shine and oil production that would otherwise be out of control, but it also provides hydration and extra benefits. I will be 49 when this video goes live. I turned 49 on Wednesday, so I need extra hydration, but if I have too much, I can get a little dewy, a little greasy during the day. I have oily combination skin that's normal and can get dry around the perimeter, but I get that shine and oil production in the center of my face. And living here in New Orleans, where it is just suffocatingly hot, if you've been here in the summer, you know having the right skincare and makeup is just important. And so this has been my morning moisturizer most of the time. It's got hydrating ingredients and skin benefiting ingredients, ceramides and niacinamide, which helps smooth pores and texture. It's got this lightweight kind of gel cream consistency that sinks right in. Now, it has pilled on me before if I don't massage it all the way in. So I just make sure to massage it in very thoroughly. So if you've tried this in the past and you've had pilling, just make sure to do that, especially around the perimeter. That's where I can sometimes have issues. But do you see how that's not really a matte finish? It's kind of the perfect lightweight finish for me at my age. It's not too matte, it's not too dewy, it's perfectly in between, and it gives me all the hydration I need. I just wanted to share that it is available at Amazon if you're looking for a similar product, and I think you get a lot for your money here. Okay, let's talk about this new Revlon Jelly Blender. I saw a big social media influencer raving about this, and I immediately thought, that looks so gimmicky. What are we doing? But then I thought that could actually be something, because I am someone that likes to blend my concealer out with my fingers, but I don't like to get my fingers messy all the time, and I'm sure there are others like me. So I thought this could be a solution to that because it doesn't dilute the product, your concealer or your foundation like a sponge or a brush, and it would still blend everything out. It has a very squishy, bouncy, jelly texture to it. So then I tried it out with a few concealers. I think the one you're seeing in the demo is the new Tarte concealer that will be in my upcoming concealer roundup. I'm testing several concealers, several new concealers, reviews on those coming soon. And what I found is that not only does this take much longer to blend concealers out than using my fingers, but there's less control here. I can't control the pressure as well here. In the process of blending things out, the product just sort of spreads around, and it's next to impossible to get a seamless blend at the edges. I ended up always having to blend the edges with my finger. So I think this is just a gimmicky product that you don't need to spend your money on. It blends the product around rather than seamlessly in with your skin and your makeup, and it takes longer. I hoped for a minute that it would work, but for me anyway, I find my fingers, a brush, a sponge work so much better and faster. Now, if you've tried this and you've had a completely different experience, please let me know in the comments down below. But instead of waiting and putting this in a fails video or something like that, I wanted to go ahead and let you know my experience here. I don't know where I first saw this type of glass foot file, but I decided to grab one. There are different brands that make them. If this one's still available, I'll link it. Otherwise, I'll link some that are similar. I had a flat version of this a while back. I have no idea where it is. It worked really well, but it wasn't as easy to hold. This is so much easier, and the glass foot file works so much better than any other type in my experience at really smoothing out any rough areas on your feet, which I know people say is great to do for the summer, but it's really great for any time of year because who likes having rough feet? I mean, I know I don't. So this is just a small little product that I picked up and I've been enjoying. It's not the sexiest product in the world, but it is very practical to keep on hand because everybody in the world, as much as they don't want to admit it, gets rough spots on their feet, and you can simply file it away with the glass foot file. I mean, I can barely feel this on my fingers, but once you get going on your feet, it's really effective. I like to do this at night and then put on some kind of thick lotion like Carousel or something like that, and then put some socks on, and it's a really, really great foot treatment. Every now and then I like to grab a budget-friendly piece of jewelry from Amazon just to see how the quality is, and I did that last month with this necklace, and I've been so pleased. I've actually been wearing this in my everyday life quite a bit. It hasn't turned, and I'm pretty sure I've broken a sweat in this a couple of times. Now, I'm not saying it's going to last you a year, but it was less than $15. It came packaged nicely, but I wasn't expecting it to be two separate necklaces, which actually makes it more versatile because you can wear these by themselves, but I've only worn them layered, and I put them together first, how you see on your screen. I'm hoping you can see how I clasp them together. I just hook the lobster claw of the circle necklace onto the ring end of the chain and vice versa on the other side. And then when I'm fastening them around my neck, I just kind of tip the lobster claw up to where it doesn't fall out. That method may not work for everyone, so I will also include a link to a layered necklace clasp that I use sometimes when I layer necklaces. I think it works for 3 or 4 necklaces at a time if you want to layer them. That's another option. This was a great find. I wasn't expecting it to look so nice, and I'm really happy about it. And they had numerous styles to choose from on that page too, but this is the one that appealed to me the most. I have 2 clothing pieces in this video that I liked so much I bought multiple colors. So the first is this kind of boho crochet cardigan that I have on. I initially bought it because it's a really nice, easy layering piece for summer. I like wearing it with a tank underneath with shorts or jeans or pants, but I mean, you could layer it over anything, and I think carry it into other seasons as well. I bought it in this shade initially and then got it in black. I'm 5'5" with a long torso, and I wear about a size 8 right now, and I bought them in medium and they've been just fine, and they're around $30. I think these are great buys, especially with the amount that I've been wearing them. And the tank I have under here is the Amazon Essentials tank that comes in a pack of 2 for around $14 or $15. I've been beyond pleased with these. This is also the black tank I had on in the photo of me wearing the black cardigan. I honestly wasn't expecting that much from these tanks, but I was so pleasantly surprised and like these better than the tanks that I bought about a month prior from Athleta. And that says a lot because I'm a big Athleta fan, and those cost a lot more, but they hug my torso so much and kind of roll up at the bottom that I just haven't been that happy with them. These, the material is thick enough that you can't see through these, yet they're not hot either, and the straps are wide enough that you can wear a non-traditional, a thicker strap bra. They're fitted, but they're not so form-fitting that you feel like you're confined, like you're gonna suffocate and they don't roll up. And as I said earlier, I have a long torso. These are long because I've had such bad luck with tanks in the past, either being too short or too stifling. I sized up and I got these in a large. I easily could have got them in a medium. They come in tons of colors and you get a lot for your money here. I'm so impressed with the quality. Okay, these pants don't fit my usual style. I'm not sure what drew me to them, but something did, and I guess I had a vision. So these are wide leg, high-waisted, flowy pants that have these side slits below the knee. And to me, these seem like they might be a cross between the boho maxi skirts that we're seeing so much of that are so easy to throw on with a t-shirt or a tank, and the wide leg pants we're seeing everywhere that are also so easy to throw on with a t-shirt or a tank. And they seem like they would be easy to dress up or dress down. And I thought, you know, let's just go for it. If they don't work out, they don't work out. No harm, no foul, free shipping, free returns, right? So Brooke and I were going to New York and I was planning outfits. So forgive the mess in my closet in these pictures and the outfits. I can't even remember what I was trying with these pants at the time. And I'm hoping you can see the detail on these because they're black and sometimes it's hard to pick up detail on black fabric. But when we were in New York, I did wear an all black outfit with these. I paired them with a black tank, a black crossbody, and some cute sandals, not the ones in this pic, but I've also worn them with a white t-shirt, again, not the one in this pic, another fitted white t-shirt, and they just work. They are a good cross between that skirt and just regular wide leg pants. I don't know how this design came to be, but I'm digging it. It's working. It's something that's a little bit different, but not too out there, and can be dressed up or down, and they come in multiple colors. I really like them. Our everyday plates, we're looking really dingy. If you have white plates and you've had them for a while, you know how they can get almost gray looking from scratches over the years? That's what our plates were looking like. And several months ago, I came across this dish set and was really intrigued by it. The reviews were great, and they seemed to have really great service. If somebody received a broken piece, they would replace it. Anyway, I put it in my Amazon list and just continued to revisit it every now and then. And then I saw they had matching pasta bowls, which we've never had. I mean, don't we all need pasta bowls? Anyway, I finally caved and replaced our dishes. I got the dish set and pasta bowls, and I am not sorry. I love this set. I love how organic it looks and how it has that bottom rim. They feel so sturdy. There is nothing fragile about these at all, and they have a scratch resistant surface that's glazed. They're dishwasher and microwave safe, and the colors go perfectly in our kitchen. So they do have the multicolor set, but you can also get the full set in just a single color if you want that. Now, I also looked at a very similar set from the same brand that has that organic bottom, but kind of a sleeker shape, but I went with the one that I went with, but that's an option. So if you're also in the market for new dishes, you may want to check out this brand. I've been extremely happy with them, and it seems like a lot of other people have been too. If you want to see more of my Amazon favorites of all types, you can check those out here. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.